gang, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this was a clout. I feel like, yo, am I bugging to say this was a clout moment or nah?
Louis does, Gucci does, Dior does, but I block it just me and my buzz. I got Papa to give.
So supposedly Ice Spice got attacked in the fucking McDonald's, nigga. Crazy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, gang, yo.
What's popping, y'all?
Oh, there it goes.
Oh
there
my goodness, not ISIS. And we're not talking about the organization. We're talking specifically about the rapper Ice Spice, because she was attacked in a McDonald's just trying to have a meal.
Gas? Girl. Ready for what? Shake ass. You shake ass? That's what you do, you shake ass? So go shake ass. So you from Cali? So go shake ass. So you from Cali?
What the? Yo, this is the most random interaction ever. What?
Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? No, I'm from Chirac. Where you from? Oh, you're from Chirac. Yeah. So where you from? So where you from? I'm from McDonald's. I'm from Wade. Where you
Yo, gang, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this was a clout. I feel like, yo, am I bugging to say this was a clout moment or nah? I feel like they already been through there, right? She probably wasn't paying attention. They already probably been through there, right? And they saw her there and they just like attacked a moment. I ain't gonna lie, cause I don't know what the fuck this conversation is like even about.
No. Wait, calm down, mama. Let me fight her. Wait. Calm down. On your mama. Let me fight her. Let me fight a Why would you want to fight me? Are you a bitch? Calm down. You want to fight a bitch? Why would you fight me, bitch? We get off on anything.
This shit definitely seemed...
Hey, don't jump her.
Yo, why is Buddy tweaking right now? Yo, this shit is crazy. What the fuck? Yo, gang, he's going OD hard. Yo, I'm telling you, this had to be, I feel like this had to be a clout moment, gang. Like, none of this shit, it's either this was a clout moment or like shit was just missing from this shit.
Hey, don't push him though. Don't push him because he can't hit you the back. Don't push him. Calm down. All right, but calm down.
So there's a lot that we have to break down here. So first off, we have this lady, let's call her that, hopping in, knock-kneed. I mean, you just see that it looks like she's about to trip. One knee's about to trip over the other. Knock-kneed, trying to jog in there with zero grace. Like when you imagine Little Red Riding...
She got the Air Forces with the punishments, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would have called sign she about to lose her mind in this shit. You heard? Yo, what's the word, Jess? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I would already call sign. She's wearing not the all white ups, the white and black ups, gang. I ain't gonna lie. She came to lose her mind. No funny shit.
Hood, because this lady's got red hair. You imagine some grace, some skipping, something that looks like, okay, this person is, floating through the air. This person is just banging around, and she comes up next to her, and we have to listen into what she says, but initially, she talks about are you ready for, it's either she said, are you ready to throw ass, or are you ready for some kick ass? And that's where I was like, I don't really know. And then she gets asked, oh, where are you from? Where are you from? So she kind of, what seems to be the case, because this is in LA, that she was gangbanging on Ice Spice, but I don't think that was the case, because this woman that...
I ain't gonna... Yo, it's so many scenarios in this situation. What if she was... This was like... I ain't gonna lie. If niggas know politics, niggas know initiation, gang. Like, what if she was like, yeah, go in there, pop it on her, da 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 da. Like, niggas was gassing her head on some shit. Like, that's crazy. Cause like none of this shit makes sense. It's not like, yo, I don't even know if she met Shorty before. I don't even know, gang.
Attacked her. She was saying something. She said Chirac. That's what I heard. I heard Chirac. And Ice Spice is clearly not trying to engage. She thinks she's being heckled. Some sort of a situation like that. Also, if you see the guy in the background.
That's what I was saying. Bro, this shit was a setup. Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie. Word to my mother. I don't know what the fuck I would do here, bro. I would be like, yo, this is the craziest photo. Yo, I don't even know who she is. I would have been like, yo, gang, I don't even know you, gang. Yo, nobody said, like, what, bro? I don't even know you, gang.
Walks up, the black dude. He walks up.
And the funny thing is that you sitting down at McDonald's. If this shit could have been way worse, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
And I don't know if he dapped the guy up. Yeah, he daps the guy up. The two guys that were already eating. Those guys were already eating, and they're watching the situation. So obviously that chick's skipping in. They're not really paying attention until that happens. And this is happening at what seems to be midnight, because you could see the time. 4:15, 00 is usually midnight. So it's weird. I think that guy was maybe concerned that they would jump in and help Ice Spice. And then you see those other two people come in from behind. So she starts hitting on Ice Spice. Ice Spice, and then he drags the chick back. Like, it's like a yo-yo. He pulls that yo-yo back. And
gang, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like this shit was planned out, bro. I really feel like this shit was planned out. Yo, the nigga walked into McDonald's smooth as hell, right? That bro up. It seemed like, he was just playing backup if there was other niggas in there. He probably didn't even know who was in there.
I don't know what was going on there.
And then he played to help the girl that initially started the fight.
Why that happened? Because he sent her in there, or it seems to be like he sent her in there. She runs out, and then what does the other chick do? This person, she got tested.
He drags her outside. Now she gonna go outside because she gonna want to fight, and now she gonna see like 7, 8 niggas outside. It's over. I ain't gonna lie. Take your ass back into McDonald's. It's over. I ain't gonna lie.
She needs to go. The person in the red. She was just like, she tried to swat her away like she was a fly or something. Ice Spice, if your homegirl is next to you, she's got to be jumping. She's got to be jumping out of her way and beating the brakes off that chick. Meanwhile, she's holding Ice Spice back. What do you mean you're holding Ice Spice back? That other chick should be chasing them down. And then you can see the chick in the red.
Chasing them. No. Don't chase no shit down. Especially if they, like, bro, this shit was fully thought out. This was damn near a setup. Like I said, if anybody had, like, a gun in this situation, oh, my God. This would have, yeah. Gang. You feel me? And the funny thing is that they set it up so perfect to where it was like, this nigga might need an award for that acting. No funny shit. Nigga came in there, played it cool, brought Shorty outside so he could bring Ice Spice outside. Now she following her into a whole clique. It's 2 of them versus like 8 niggas that's outside.
She just walks back off. She walks back to the table. And then this gets even worse outside. Ice Spice she's getting buck. The Bronx is coming at her. The South Bronx is coming at her, not North Bronx. And even on North Bronx get busy too. But we're not talking about Westchester. Y'all can stay over there. So Ice Spice is getting busy. And then this guy's ready to run the fade with Ice Spice. And it's crazy. The guy even pushes Ice Spice out the way. Now, the chick in the blue jersey, I thought she was a McDonald's employee. But she came from outside, too.
Wait, if this was in Chicago, gang, this is why I would never, I ain't gonna lie. There's 2 places that I probably would never go. I ain't gonna lie. That's LA and Chicago. Leave them niggas where they at, gang. You heard? I ain't gonna lie. Leave them niggas where they
at. The really, really big chick with the dreads. I don't know if that's a chick or a guy, but I'm assuming it's a chick. So all of these people are around Ice Spice. And Ice Spice gets dropped to the ground, pushed. The girl in the red is still with her, and she's just trying to play. I don't even know what the hell she's trying to play. That chick, she's got to go. I don't ever want to see her with Ice Spice again. Who is that? But this is down terrible. I don't know if this is LA. Some people are trying to say that this is LA people. I'm not putting this on LA. I heard that girl say she's from Chirac. Somebody that's from LA that's trying to gangbang on somebody, they're not saying that. They really love where they're from, or they love representing.
And it didn't even add up because she said she was from Chirac and then said dead homies. So I would have knew it was a line right there. I would have been like, yo, yo, bro, what are you saying to me right now? Like,
where they're from. But what I think of this whole situation is y'all owe an apology to French Montana. Remember when French Montana said being a rapper is the most dangerous job in America?
You recently said that artists or rappers have the hardest game out here. What did you mean by that?
I feel like we targets, you know, there's a situation every day with a new artist. That's kind of why I went independent. Just because, you know, we're so much of targets and we sacrificing our lives out here that we got to capitalize and make the most money off ourselves, you know? So with this project, I just wanted to go independent, own 100% of my music and be able, to capitalize off the struggle.
So that clip was French Montana just following up on it and explaining why he felt that way, and he went independent. So this was a little bit kind of more alluding to the deals that rappers are in and potentially stoking the flames on conspiracy theories where people say, oh, you know, rappers, they're getting hunted by the record label for business reasons and they're getting killed for all this other stuff, which doesn't really add up. If you look into it on a deeper level, they would make more money if the artist.
I mean, yeah, but they also in a position where it's just like, I ain't gonna lie, it is a lot of attention on them. I ain't gonna say that, like, I disagree with it being like the hardest job or whatever the case may be, or whatever the guy said. But I do agree, like, yo, bro, most of the spotlight is on them in like so many different ways. Not even like just fans, labels taking advantage of them, they music, shit like that. So I ain't gonna lie.
Stayed alive and continued producing music, at least in the past. Now, probably, because the streams will be jumping. Well, when have we ever seen in our lives in rap history, because it's usually, it's the gangster rappers that get attacked. Regular rappers, they don't get attacked. You know, like people aren't attacking Logic, or who's another rapper that I can think of. People aren't, Gunna, he moves with some security. But insert certain rapper that doesn't invite that energy, that isn't a gangbanging rapper, that isn't a violent rapper, something like that isn't a trap rapper.
But I ain't gonna lie, in this situation, like, literally, Ice Spice don't really rap about no gang shit. I've never heard Ice Spice rap about no gang shit. She's literally like a pop rapper. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
We have a female rapper. Like, a female rapper is getting attacked. And what has Ice Spice done to anybody? She's not beefing with anybody. Ice Spice isn't a gang member. Ice Spice's music isn't about harming people. She was just on the SpongeBob soundtrack. This is insanity. We're in a world now, and this isn't like live streamers, because live streamers will get attacked because they're.
But that's the thing. It is though. Like, as bad as it is to say, it is, because everybody's looking for that next moment. Like, all it had to do was like her name being attached. Oh yeah, I beat up Ice Spice. Nigga, that shit is probably gonna hit at least 50,000. And for some people, they feel like they on off of that. You feel what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I got my moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? People would literally do anything. Like, it's crazy.
Live. Ice Spice is at a McDonald's at midnight having some grub, having some food with her homegirl when someone just runs down on her. Yo, being a rapper might be the hardest job, or the most dangerous job, when we look at it like this. A female rapper getting attacked. And with Ice Spice, everyone's going to say, oh man, like, she shouldn't be out there without security, this and that. Where's Ice Spice's team? Dog, do you know how miserable life is like this? What she was probably thinking, she was at the crib. It was 11:30. She was with her homegirl. She was like, let me throw on this hoodie so people don't know who I am. You want to get some...
Yo, the funny thing is, nigga, oh my God. Yo, she's wearing a Hellstar hoodie and the nigga's already wearing the pants, nigga. Nigga, you might as well say you gave her the hoodie on camera, nigga. What the fuck? I literally just realized that. Yo, the nigga had a white tee and had Hellstar whistling. Nigga, he gave her that hoodie. And so to go in there. Go make it live. Go make a clip so we can go up in this shit.
McDonald's? Okay, screw it. What do you expect her to do at that point? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me phone my security, see if he's available. He can drive to me. It's going to take him 45 minutes to drive to me. And then he's going to drive both of us to McDonald's. And then we can sit down and we can have our McDonald's meal. I had to do another, retake to see, were they having that K-pop Demon Hunters meal? Or what's up with that? I was trying to figure out what they were eating. That poor Coke, I hope it was a Diet Coke, that fell on the ground. But, hopefully they offer them a refill for that one. And other people are saying, like, man, she should just be DoorDash and she should just
that shit look like straight syrup.
Going through the drive-thru. And if she was at a restaurant, like a McDonald's in the hood, then, yeah, we need to find out where this McDonald's is. But I just think it's so insensitive, and it is privileged. Because this is the thing. People will say, man, she rich, or like, we're not rich, and she is. So we can't be privileged. No, we have the privilege to walk into a McDonald's and nobody's going to recognize us or want to come after us, whether it's to be fanned out and take a photo or whether it's in this case to attack. You don't even know which one it is. So that's a privilege.
I ain't gonna lie. That's why a lot of the people that used to drop that used to be big in I don't want to. How do I say entrepreneurship? In that category where it was either content creating, rapping, whatever the fuck. A lot of people, after a while, they just stop dropping certain shit and stay in the house. You don't hear about these niggas for years unless they go on an interview, which was 5 years later. I ain't gonna lie, when everything done died down
non-famous people. She does not have that privilege. So it's insensitive to be like, man, yeah, she should just be DoorDashing. So she should be, if she's not with her security detail, she should be a prisoner within her own home. She just wants to get McDonald's. She's like, man, I remember the days after high school in the Bronx, and we would just go to McDonald's with the crew, sit down, eat.
But also, it's at the same time, which is it really is sad, and you should not live like this, bro. But the thing is that when you at a certain, like I said, when you at a certain point, I guess of stature, gang, it's you gotta realize that you just can't do regular things no more, There's certain shit that you can do, and there's a lot of shit that you can't.
And then just go back home.
Everybody's gonna react the same.
Have a chat, live life like a normal human being. She can't even do that now. That is depressing. So I hope Ice Spice gets well soon. She handled herself. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We saw Ice Spice get more busy than we ever saw Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid, Uzi pulled up on him and just said yo, what's up with that? He did a temperature check like DDG said he's going to do on Bruce Drop Him Off. And Rich the Kid did that dash. He dashed behind a Starbucks counter, put on an apron and became a barista and was like, oh, what's her name? Samir? Okay, Samir, we have your order here.
She almost fell on the table.
Wrote it down and put the caramel venti frappuccino right there on the table. Made sure that he wasn't attacked. Ice Spice. This is a random chick. She didn't know who was with her, and she was ready to get busy. So Ice Spice is in the running for one of the realest rappers right now. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
This nigga want his cosign. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, buddy want his cosign. I keep it a fuck. You heard? He trying to get his cosign. But yo, this shit is crazy though, bro. Like I said, bro, I guess when you're a celebrity, quote unquote, it's you can't do regular things no more. Not everybody's gonna react the same. Not everybody's gonna be all good. Not everybody's gonna be all bad. So it's just I ain't gonna lie. As bad as it is to say, you gotta play as safe as you can. And the safest way as a celebrity, I guess, which may be unfortunate, is staying in the house. I don't know. I don't know. But that shit is crazy though.